Welcome to our Meditation Beginner Series. Today's lesson or meditation, we're going to begin getting comfortable with how we personally receive our messages and our intuition. We're going to do a little visualization and journey work so that you can begin to become aware of your process of what it is for you, which is always perfect, and each one of us is completely different. So let's explore how you meditate and how you connect to your guides. So let us begin. Just allow yourself to settle down in your chair or your bed where you're lying down, or the ground in which you're sitting. Just become aware of how it supports you and holds you, where it touches your body, whether it's on your back, against your legs. And let's do some cleansing breaths. Breathing in through your nose. Sometimes your tongue can be touching the top of your mouth, creating a channel of energy, a connection within your body. And exhale out. Breathing in. Filling your abdomens, really just filling this. Exhale it all, like squeezing out all of the stresses and the worries. Breathing in deep, feeling your body expand, and exhale completely, squeezing it all out. Good. And continue to breathe in, expanding your belly, your abdomen, and exhaling at your pace, what feels good for you. Like all meditation sessions, we always call in our guides and angels to create a beautiful sphere of crystalline light completely around us. Clear light is transparent, and yet the full spectrum of all of life, all that is there. It's clear of thoughts and feelings and voids, and just is put there to keep away any of the noise and the distractions, lower frequencies. And when we call in our guides and angels, I like to ask how many are joining us today. And the answer will appear in our mind's eye or knowing, and it many times feels like we're making up a number. So you might all of a sudden go, wow, the number 3 just popped into my head, or wow, 12 angels. Yeah, just go, thank you, and just breathe in and exhale and let those numbers or the answer just drift in. Just always go with it. You could have the number 10,000. Great. 10,000. Just breathe in. Exhale. When our mind's eye, our intuition allows this information to come to our forefront, we have a feeling of being an observer to the information and not emotionally attached to it one way or the other. Just, isn't that interesting? Okay. Just breathing in and out. We call it a non-reactive state where we're not emotionally attached to the information, but more of a detached curiosity. Practicing not being reactive is an incredible skill to have. So with mindful meditation, just breathing in and out, clearing the slate, observing our thoughts as we're being thought. Things may surface. Just go, wow, okay, that's interesting. Oh, I need to buy that at the store. Okay, that's nice. And just letting the thought go and just keep breathing in and out. Detaching from, oh, I have to do that, or oh, that needs to be done. Just be curious. Yep, that'll get done later. That's nice. Breathing in. Exhale. Perhaps you've had stresses from the day, or you're worried about somebody within your family unit. How we detach from those feelings, those emotions, that looping that happens in our mind over and over, playing a scenario over. This is how I clear it. We call in our guides and angels now. There's a situation looping in my mind's eye. Or perhaps I feel angry or not justified, or how dare they do that, or I'm so worried about whatever that looping feeling. You can almost feel it in your guts and in your stomach. We all have those things. So we ask our guides and angels now to put an extra bubble around that thought bubble that appears, that worry, that loop. It's almost like it has its own separate bubble on the palm of our hands in front of us. We ask our guides and angels to put a beautiful clear light around this thought form, this worry. And this bubble is a healing bubble, and it helps heal and neutralize any of the staticky emotions, the worries, the looping, and just clearing any of the energies that are not healthy, any of the worry that's there, that's keeping us churning into a pattern of being stuck and powerless and angry or annoyed. Keep that clear light bubble around this thought form as we hold it in our palm of our hand. And now we're going to take our hands and we're going to push the bubble up, and that bubble starts floating and it drifts away, lifting off that worry. Good. And that's how you can address things that are worrisome, or keeping us locked into a thought pattern that's blocking us from solutions and moving forward, letting it go. Now, as we get comfortable with just continuing to breathe in and out, We ask our guides and angels to be with us now as we practice and we learn how you communicate with us. You're with us each and every day, so we ask our guides and angels how many guides are with us, so we get that number. Good. We give you permission, guides and angels, to be with us, to help us, to support us, to communicate with us, to help open doors for us, to lovingly assist us in connecting to our life's purpose, and also to give us guidance and awareness in ways we may have been manipulated or confused and may have agreed to things that were not for our highest good when we thought they were. So we give you permission to gently, kindly, and lovingly aid us in becoming aware of these things so that we can awaken to our true potential, to become better meditators, that we can talk to you, our guides, with better clarity. Good. Now in this beginner series, we're going to go on a journey helping you get comfortable with visualization and receiving your information. And for today's journey, we're going to go for a walk. And in your mind's eye, you can almost see yourself. It's a beautiful day. It's a safe day. It's a wonderful day. The sun is shining down on us and it feels so warm. You can feel our body being tingled from the sun shining down. On this beautiful day, there's a beautiful breeze blowing by. You can almost feel the coolness on the skin. The warmth of the sun and the air moving around us. It feels so good. And as we go for a walk, we begin to become aware of, in our mind's eye, our feet moving, one foot in front of the other. We may be able to feel the rhythm of the walk. We may be able to see the feet in our mind's eye. As if we were to look, we would see the footsteps. We may just be hearing the feet crunch on the ground or the sand. Or it may have a dreamy feel of just kind of floating. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm walking. Just become aware of how you receive information. And this will continue to change as you practice and learn to trust how you get things without second guessing things. So if you would like your visualization stronger, or if you would like to heighten your senses, whether it's your hearing, or your seeing, or your knowing, your sensing, ask your guides now. Guides, please assist me so that I can visualize my information, that I tap into this with a knowingness and curiosity feel, that I can hear the steps. Whatever it is for you, do that now. You see, you are powerful. You are powerful. You're here to connect to this information. And when you ask for help, they will help you. Just know that that is true. Now, for those of you who are saying, oh, I can't see anything, things are black, I don't feel anything, it's just void. Just let go of the thinking and just, good. Within the blackness, within the void, it's a dreamy energy state. They're kind of like tapping into your imagination. If you were to imagine something, allow yourself to have that dreamy imagination state. Letting go of the mind and the control and what it has to be like or look like will open the door for your other senses to step forth, your more powerful senses to develop. And on this beautiful day, this safe day as we walk, we begin to notice that we're walking on sand. Our feet are kind of sinking into the sand a little bit, and we have shoes, but we decide to take those shoes off. Very easily now, we're barefoot, walking on this beautiful sand, feeling each crystal, each little grain as it touches our feet and we're walking. Almost seeing the footprint happen as when we step in, the sand moves and it paves the space for us, step after step. Breathing in and out. Walking. And then we start feeling the wind that's blowing, the breeze. There's a little breeze, there's air flowing, and we can feel it tickling our skin as we're walking on the sand. The air is coming in, it's tickling, and it's breezy. And yet it's warm and sunny. We're connecting our senses and our feel to our visualization. And now we can almost hear, we can hear the breeze, the wind blowing. We can hear, next to the sand is waves. We hear water, waves coming in, crashing. We hear water movement. Like we're walking on the beach. You may hear all of a sudden the seagulls or the birds in the distance. Good. The sun now starts sparkling across the water. See the little waves, the little white caps and the movement, and the sand. And the breeze, the majestics and the power of this ocean, the smell of the salt. And as we walk, we just see the waves come up. The sand is so pure, it's so clear. We leave a footprint and we feel our body just sink into the sand. And as we lift our foot, we see our impression, our mark in the world, and we make a new mark. Watching your feet make marks in the sand as you walk on this beautiful sunny day. Good. as you're grounded to the Mother Earth. You're an electrical being. And each step on the earth recharges your body, helps heal your body from any of the stress, reduces any of the inflammation, and just heals your body one step at a time, barefoot in the sand. Breathing in and out. Good. And for many of you, this is enough. Connecting, becoming comfortable, the dreamy state, the meditative state of tapping into our intuition, to our God sense. But those who want to travel a little further, we ask one of our guides, an angel or ascended master, to walk next to us here on the beach. We look down at our footprints and we see footprints right next to ours. Thank you, guide, for walking next to us. Thank you, Ascended Master. Thank you, dear loved one, whoever came. For each of us at different times, it's different visitors. Get a sense of who is walking by your side, supporting you. Get a sense of who this is. At times you may experience some emotion welling up in you with the realization that this may be a loved one that you haven't seen in a long time, and that's okay. For others, it's Christ, their Savior, that is there by their side. For others, it's a ascended master that they've studied with or walked with or has come to help us for the next phase of our journey. And for others, it may be just not just, but it's an aspect of ourself. Another part of ourself walking by our side, there supporting us. Our higher consciousness of who we really are. Our soul essence, right there connected with us. And just allow your heart to expand and accept the information that you get when you receive it, and don't judge it. Just be curious and witness and connect with the dear one who comes today to walk on the beach by your side. They're here for a reason, maybe to give you comfort or inspiration, encouragement, celebration. They may be here to give you an assignment or just support you and tell you what an amazing job you're doing in learning how to connect with them. It's a big deal. It's a very big deal. Good. Breathing in and out, and in your mind's eye you still see those feet pressing into the sand, the waves coming up. You can hear the ocean and the birds. connecting with who's next to you, this precious moment. They may want to say something to you. See if you can get a sense of their message now. For some, they instantly know and feel the emotion. Others may feel like they're talking to themselves. Just go with it and trust. Sometimes the thoughts just appear in our mind, in our own voice. Just learn to decipher and discern. Good. We thank the special being, our higher self, or Jesus, our guides, Ascended Master, family member, whoever came to be with you to deliver a message to help you in this process. Thank them so much. You see your feet still walking in the sand. We open up our heart to gratitude for whatever messages we received, for whatever experience we had as we're learning to tap in. We breathe in deep and exhale, and we shift our mind's eye and our eyes up to the sun. We see the beautiful sun shining down on us and warming our being. This beautiful sun is gifting us with sparkles, almost like pixie dust, sparkling all through our body and our DNA. It's like our body is being recharged and recalibrated with a higher level of who we are. Our physical body can heal, connect, become eased, become whole. Feel your body becoming whole. And let that light travel to any place in your body where there might be darkness or pain or disconnect, and allow it to connect to the body. Good. And as you're walking and feeling, just allowing that light to fill every part of your body. Good. Feeling the tingle. Thanking our guides, thanking our visitor. Feeling the healing light on our body, and shifting our awareness now to the present with absolute gratitude for our experience, our learning, our practice. Wiggle your toes and your feet and integrate that beautiful sun, that light, back to you. 5. Good. Becoming more aware of where you're sitting. 4. Bringing your attention to your chest. 3. Wiggling your head, becoming awake. 2. Becoming very present now. And 1, opening your eyes and allowing for a moment yourself to integrate those feelings, that experience, the calmness, the light, just that feeling. Just give yourselves permission. So you say, body, I give you permission to recalibrate and to keep all of this healing energy. Thank you, mind, body, spirit, for the experience. They can come back here anytime and continue to practice and connect. And it may have a little bit of a dreamy, soft, kind of lightness to it. Allowing yourself to be integrated where you feel kind of solid, recharged, reconnected. And you're ready for the next exercise, or ready for the next portion of the day. Namaste.